Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy, How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is the MBTI personality type assessment of Adele. Again, when it comes to 16 MBTI personality types, they can be grouped into four main ones. The first one are sensor judgers, the second sensor perceivers, the third intuitive thinkers, and the last one intuitive feelers. To me, Adele is a sensor perceiver, and I will explain why. Again, I have some notes on screen so I don't miss anything. Adele Laurie Blue Atkins was born on May the 5th, 1988 in London, England. She is now 33 years old. She's a British singer-songwriter. Her mother is British and worked as a furniture maker and adult learning activities organizer. Her father is Welsh and left her mother and her when she was only 2 years old. She was then brought up by her mother. She's an only child, so she doesn't have any other siblings. She attended the Brit School of Performing Arts and Technology in Croydon. She graduated in 2006. Adele credits the school with nurturing her talent. She's one of the world's best-selling music artists with sales over 120 million records. So far, she has released four very successful albums. Their titles are 19, 21, 25, and 30, which relates to her age and also how she's evolving as a person and as an artist. And also she was very successful with the single Skyfall, which was obviously for the James Bond movie. Her chart-topping singles include Chasing Pavements, Make You Feel My Love, Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, and Hello. Obviously, there are others, and but I think these are the ones that are most recognized. She has received numerous accolades, such as a Brit Award for Rising Star, a Grammy Award for Best New Artist, Album of the Year, a Brit Award for British Album of the Year, an Academy Award and a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song for Skyfall, 6 Grammy Awards for the album 21, and 5 Grammy Awards for the album 25. So there are others, but I think they're the ones that stand out. The success of 21 earned Adele numerous mentions in the Guinness Book of World Records. In terms of personal life, Adele has a 9-year-old son named Angelo with charity entrepreneur Simon Konecki. They married in 2018, but unfortunately divorced in March 2021. She's now dating American sports agent Rich Paul. She's open about suffering postnatal depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. She views herself as a feminist and believes that everyone should be treated the same, including their race or sexuality. In terms of political leanings, Adele is a supporter of the Labour Party. She was critical of the Conservative Party. When it comes to her wealth, her net worth now is about $190 million. And also, Adele likes to get involved with philanthropic work. So she has performed in numerous charity concerts throughout her career, such as Little Noise Sessions, Keep a Child Alive, Black Ball, Save the Music Foundation charity, John Mayer's second annual holiday charity review, and the UK charity Theraton Comic Relief for the Red Nose Day 2011. When we look at Adele's career path, it is typical of sensor perceivers. So, in other words, at an early age, she showed interest in singing and songwriting. So she decided to go to a high school that would nurture this talent. And she was fortunate enough so that right after high school, she was able to get a record deal and pursue this career. And also what you'll see with sensor perceivers is that they don't need a lot of training to be able to be successful. So when we look at other aspects of Adele's life is that she's someone who's very sort of down to earth. So she likes to look at people as equals. So that's why even in terms of like she wants everyone to be treated the same way. So regardless of your race or sexual orientation, it doesn't really bother her. So you'll see that with sensor perceivers, they like to be inclusive. They don't like people being discriminated against because of the fact that they are different. So that would be like, we can see that Adele is really very much the sense of perceiver that way. The other aspect also with Adele is that she's interested in charity work. So sense of perceivers tend to be quite generous that way in terms of their time, in terms of be performing for different charities. And these are people, because they serve a lot of individuals, becoming, let's say, a singer-songwriter. I mean, you can make a lot of money. Obviously, at the young age, she was a millionaire, multimillionaire. So they're able to give back more. And whether you are an entrepreneur and you have a business, a successful one, or whether you're an artist and you also make it to the top, you have more resources to help others. And that's what Adele has done, because she's been involved in a number of charity work. The other aspect is whether Adele is a feminine versus masculine energy. And I think that most people would agree that Adele is a feminine energy, in a sense that the way she comes across, she cries easily. She actually said that, when any small thing will make her, like, tear up. The other point also is that she tends to be quite maternal. When she talks about her son Angel, she said he's a priority in her life, and she likes to really sort of like give time and energy to this child. The other aspect also is that the topic of her song, not that masculine energy or left brain people cannot write a love song, but when you listen to Adele's songs, I mean, what, like 80% of them are about relationships and heartbreak and things of the sort. You would normally not see a masculine energy or a left brain dominant person, focus on that. It's more of a right brain dominant type of like interest. So it has to do with relationship, intimacy, and really sort of like understanding themselves. So that is a sort of something that someone who's right brain dominant would be very much attracted to. The other aspect is whether Adele is a extrovert introvert. I would say that she's most likely an extrovert, in a sense that she doesn't like to be alone. She did admit that, and that's why even like her getting a divorce was really sort of traumatic, because she said she was always in a relationship. And so you'll see that with extroverts, in the sense that if they're not with someone, they feel kind of lost. They feel energized by being with others. So this spirit of getting a divorce and being on her own was a sort of adjustment period that was not easy for Adele. So you'll see that with extroverts. So again, I would say that Adele is an ESFP because she pursued a career as a singer-songwriter. She's someone who likes to be creative. She's someone also who's a feminine, just very empathetic. She comes from the heart. She likes to sing about relationships and heartbreak. The other aspect also is that she's someone who needs to be around others to feel energized. For all these reasons, I would type her as an ESFP. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this personality type assessment by commenting below. If you like this video, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.